Oh, come on. Come on, work for me, damn you. Come on. Nope, you're still dipping. What the heck, man? Like, I have never had this problem before. Hang on. Like, Okay, yep. No, I'm trying to bring it back. Like I said, I had to restart the whole thing. But I'm looking at like OBS and it's silence phone. Hold on. We're just going to put you on vibrate. Okay. So this is where it's getting a little freaky. I am definitely lagging hard. Like I am now looking at the stream and looking back and forth and it's lagging again. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay. Not Did you just open something? No, I didn't. That's the thing. Usual stream setup. I've got my OBS, I've got my um, VTube Studio, and aside from Discord and stuff like that, um, no, that's pretty much it. There is like no reason for me to be losing frames like this. I see you, Pixel. Sorry, Pixel. It's gonna take me a bit. I love that GIF. I don't know why. I love that emo. I'm gonna have to get something similar. I am currently trying to figure out a solution. It may have to be a case where I just have to disconnect and reconnect. That's probably what it's gonna have to happen. So, I mean, I could do something very stupid. I could switch to Wi-Fi instead of using Ethernet. But if I switch to Wi-Fi, there is no guarantee that this will work in my favor. And I'm not even sure how much of my words are coming through and how much are lagging. So, oh, lots of technical difficulties, lots of it. I'm losing frames. OBS is saying that I'm apparently just losing everything. Over 60%, over 60% of my frames are now just gone. And I've never had this problem before. Like, this is wild to me. I have never had this problem before, not in a while anyway. So let me try turning on Wi-Fi, and I am going to see. Have you done a network speed test? No, no, I haven't. You know what? Hang on. We're gonna use old reliable here. Google. Let's see. Network speed test. I can't believe I'm doing this live. I have never done this in the history of ever. I'm doing this off screen, obviously, because I don't want to show any personal info. And hi there, hello, hello, monstrosity. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that you're coming in when I'm suffering through technical difficulties. Let's see. See, this is the part that's going to drive me nuts now. Apparently, I have a good download speed, but my upload speed 2 megabytes per second? What? No. My internet is very fast. It could be able to handle multiple devices that are streaming. So, what the heck, man? Am I just. How unlucky am I right now that I'm just going through this? Like, I have never, ever had this problem before. This is gonna. This is maddening. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. This, I will not let this pass. I am not going to let this pass. Hold on. Maybe if I close this? Is it just maybe this thing just does not like, also, Monstrosity is my wife. Hi! We have all days like this. We all have days like this. Trust me, I know, but it's like, the upload is the issue. You need to restart your router. So basically, I need to disappear for about 10 or more minutes. Wonderful. Okay. All right, no problem, no problem. It just means I start a little bit later, and then we'll get to the Digimon TCG stuff. So, I'm going to turn off now. Hopefully, I'll be back here in about 10, maybe 20 minutes, depending on how things go. I will be back. More technical difficulty. Wait a minute. Okay. I have a question, guys. Did the stream just suddenly get smoother for everybody? Because now I'm looking at OBS and it's actually going to piss me off. Guess what? Just turned green. As I was about to hit the button, it turned green. Am I coming in smooth? Am I coming in clear? That is now the question. Basically, yeah, we will be waiting. Okay, so I still have to play catch up. A bit of a stream delay on my end. That's fine. That's fine. Well, hi Pixel. So, question is, I'm the Digimon fan that it was on about, which is good. I want to talk Digimon. I really do. Today's going to be a Digimon day. But now the ultimate question: am I coming in smoothly? You know what? I know how I'm going to test this. I'm going to move around. I'm going to move around. Am I smooth with it? Am I smooth with it? Am I here with it? Am I here with it? Am I here with it? Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? Oh God. Oh God. Wait. Wait. No, I could do it. Da-dum. 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 Dun 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 dun. Had to do it. All right, it looks like let me refresh my browser. Okay. OBS heard you talking. Apparently, it thought that I was going to shut it down again. It's like, no, Father, please. Okay, it looks like we're good. I still have dropped frames, but I think that was from the dropped frames from earlier. You did not just hit me with no bruh. Yeah, you hit me with a bruh. Yeah, unfortunately the ads, like, I'm trying, I'm desperately trying to reduce the number of ads that play on these streams. So I try to keep it down to, like, I think 1 minute of ads every hour. I had it for way longer, but they still hit me with them pre-rolls. And I don't want the pre-rolls because I don't want, like, to put a bunch of people into ad jail just because of dumb stuff. But it looks like the stream is fine. I'm going to grow now. No, too big, sorry. Okay, it looks like the stream is fine. Dropped frames are dropped frames. I think that's just from, like, earlier because it has to account for the dropped frames from earlier in the stream. 10,000 dropped frames. I have never had so many dropped frames. All the other previous streams I've done on this thing, I've never ever had this problem. And then today, of all days, for reasons I can't fully comprehend, it just decides that it just wants to get rid of all my frames. Again, it's fine. It is all good. All good. All good. Now, what was the original plan? Oh gosh, it's so quiet when I don't have music on. Hold on. This isn't the ideal music that I want to have playing, but at the very least, if I have this playing in the background, then I know that we'll at least have something to listen to. Even if it can get a little droning. So, what am I doing today? Well, the plan, and I've talked about it, I've been wanting to do it for a hot minute, was to sit down and teach people how to play a card game. A card game that I've grown to love and appreciate. A card game that I have especially been getting into when I'm fighting my mate Nate from over in the UK. And he's gotten so into it, in fact, that he insists on kicking my butt and kicking his girlfriend's butt every single time he gets a chance whenever we're playing this game. And that is the Digimon TCG. It is kind of complicated and kind of not. It's really hard to explain. But actually, it's not hard to explain. You take your turns, and unfortunately the turns can be either long or short depending on if you're good with your card combinations, and the turns are determined by, I guess we call it a swinging pendulum of memory. So I will get to that explanation in due time. Let me just whoop. Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that right now my screen is a void. And we don't want the screen to be a void for long, so give me just a sec. We're not clicking on Elgato, we're doing video game today. Which means I should be able to just capture a specific screen. Or, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Version 1.87. Now, if you don't know what this is, I don't blame you. This is DCGO, Digimon Card Game Online. This is not an official application, by the way. I should make that abundantly clear. This is actually a fan-made application that you can download on your computer. And after you've downloaded the file, you're able to just, connect online with other players and play a card game. There is no commitment, there is no money. When you build a deck, you have access to all the cards that have ever been published, ever. And I mean all of them. Premium cards, special edition cards, cards that had a limited print, cards that probably cost upwards of hundreds of freaking dollars. And they're all available on here for free because all they did was just take the data of cards that existed in real life, scanned them for the art and the other stuff, and then programmed the system to run the game based on current rulings of the card game. So that way, if you want to learn how the card game works, you can. So this is a good and easy way to do it, because I know that if we were to play this in real life with the physical cards, we would have fun, but we would also kind of sort of have just a bit of a floundering. But this game is automatic and it's made simple. And I'm going to be here having a Digimon info come in one ear, bounce around a bit, then fly out the other end. Digimon never made sense to me, but my wife is going to have a field day. Ah, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I like that. It's just like anything else. You always have one person who has a hyperfixation, and because it's the person you love for all times, because they're interested in it, you are gladly listening to it. Having no idea what they're talking about, but you just love the energy that they have while talking about it. It's adorable. He makes me sound so bad. You're not, don't worry. Like, I get it. I'm in a similar boat. I could be talking about Digimon, and for the most part, it goes in one ear out the other for most of my friends, with the exception of my partner. Wish they were here with me right now, but they are currently in another state. What can I do? What can I do? But yeah, no, there's a bunch of cards here. A lot of them are like questionable because Quantumon, I have no idea why I would put you in a deck, but I will someday figure that part out because you look legitimately cool. Legitimately. But yeah, no, the card game, I'm going to try to keep it simple. And the best way that I can keep it simple is by playing a fairly simple deck. And what simple deck is there? Then, in hindsight, I just now realized that I don't actually have simple decks. I don't have simple decks. No, I didn't plan this through. Oh gosh, this is going to be so difficult because now I'm going to have to teach how to play a card game without... Okay, hold on. I know I can do this. I have to do this. Lord knows I have to do this. You know what? I'll do a couple of bot matches. That'll probably be the best way to do it. I basically just fight against the computer. Bear in mind, the computer is stupid. The computer is going to be making mistakes, but I will teach this game, okay? I will teach this game and we will be fine. I will use a deck that has my face on it. Good old Pulsemon. No, bot match. Stick to bot matches. This is Impulse Seeker. I like this little guy. I love this little dude. I think that's obvious. I mean, look at the model. I love how much of a little gremlin Pulsemons are. They're just, they will gladly help you and also remind you not to skip leg day. I love them for that. They are so good. They are so good. I love them. So we'll select this deck, and because we're going up against a bot, like I said, the bot is going to make simple decisions and very simple choices. Because it's making simple choices, we're going to mulligan. Okay, I have to keep this hand. Because it makes simple choices, it's not going to do anything complicated. Now, whether you go first or second, there's something that's called the hatch stage. The hatch stage basically just means this here smaller deck. Like, you'll probably see it. Let me move myself around. You have your hand, which is where I'm hovering over, my hand of cards. Let me lower... Is the music too loud? Okay, it's not that loud. Perfect. So you have your hand, which you always start with 5 cards. If you don't like the 5 cards you have, you're allowed to mulligan, which just means that you draw a fresh hand of cards, but you're only allowed to do it once. If you don't like the hand, you get a new hand, and whatever that next hand is, you just have to keep. It is what it is. You have a deck of 50 cards, and then the 4 eggs. These eggs are the baby Digimon. Baby Digimon are, let me move myself around again. Baby Digimon are the Digimon that you hatch because they're the lowest level. They can't enter the battlefield under any circumstances whatsoever. I can see this is the Digimon card game, but which one? This is the newest card game. This is the one that came out like a few years back. I'm just using the what do you call it? My brain is having a moment here. This is the Digimon card game, Digimon G-O. Digimon DCGO is the name of the app. Stream is glitching again. No! No! What is happening? Not again! Why? I didn't even do anything. I just want to teach people how to play a card game. No! I'm gonna lower this music. This music is... Am I gonna surrender to a bot just to restart my stream? Carajo, coño. Okay. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I am the opposite of fine. We are like 16 minutes in. We are 16 minutes in. DCGO. Yeah, DCGO is a fan-made card application that allows you to play the Digimon card game online for free without any commitments. It basically just allows you to learn how to build decks, learn how to play the card game so that you have... The issue might resolve itself. It really will. I hope it does, because right now I'm pissed off. This does not happen. This never happens. And it's happening today. Today when I want to stream so badly. I just... why? Hang on. I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete myself, I swear to God. Okay. Let me just take a look at what's running in the background on my stuff and see. 71% CPU usage? Why? What? Oh, I am fluctuating so badly on my computer side of things, but that's not what I'm looking for. What? Okay. I guess, I'm not seeing issues with the stream. You're not? Well, maybe it'll fix itself. Again, it fixed itself earlier. My wife is bad luck, I tell you. That's... Nah. I just want to stream. Okay. You know what? Maybe... Might be worth restarting your stream and router. We will be here waiting. I don't want to, though. I really don't. Okay. I'm not gonna panic. I guess the question is, despite how choppy I am, bring up Task Manager. No, I hate it here. Let me see. Oh, now I'm at 100%. What? Apparently Task Manager just makes the CPU usage spike out of nowhere. 61%, with the highest percentage going to VTube Studio. Oh my gosh, why? This has never happened. I have streamed DCGO before with Nate. VTube Studio and OBS are both taking up the highest amount, and yet 0% network? Why? Is there something blocking my network? OBS, VTube Studio, DCGO, VBridger. There are so many applications here that are just running in the background that I don't know why they're running in the background, but they're not doing anything to the CPU. My CPU keeps spiking anywhere between 65 and 75 and then back down. It keeps going back up and up and down and down and up, and it just... Why? Why? This has never happened. Okay. So I think I'm just going to have to accept it. I need to stop the stream for a few minutes. Again. Or, Does multi-chat... I wonder if it's because I have multi-chat on, but I've used multi-chat before. So I don't know why... I just want to stream my Digimon TCG. I just want to stream. I want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Like, I'm now looking over at YouTube, and apparently, like, it's not bad. Like, I'm not dropping frames, but my upload speed is, like, disgusting. I don't know. I'm shaking my head around so I can see how much of a delay exists between there and there. It looks like 30-second delay. No, 10-second delay. Okay. So it looks like I'm fine for streaming on YouTube, it seems, with a minor delay in it. But that's just kind of par for the course. It looks fine on my phone, even. So how do I look on Twitch, then? So we can troubleshoot? No, I really got to figure this out on my own. I got to figure it out on my own. It looks like... See, that's the part that's crazy. I'm now looking. I am looking directly at... Yeah, I'm looking over at the Twitch side of it. And aside from, like, a minor issue here and there, I'm not doing anything too bad. Yeah, YouTube is where I'm watching. Are you doing Twitch too? Yep, I'm doing multi-streams. I got inspired by Nate to do multi-streams, so I'm just trying to figure out, because from what I'm seeing, your video stops first, then your audio. Are you serious? This shows it isn't a network issue. Okay, you know what? Then I know what I gotta do. Hold on. I know what I gotta do. I've done this a couple times now. I am going to restart my PC completely. I'm going to stop streaming. I will restart my PC, and then I'll go from there, okay? Give me a few minutes, and I will see what I can do. All right. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Now it's just taking forever. That's not good.